The people of Rwanda made a decision to put the past behind them and build their country together, irrespective of their background.
Hello!
Hi everyone, welcome back to Trumambe. I hope you are well by the grace of God. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time, my name is Mambe. I'm coming to react on this video that I saw some time ago, and I was really happy. At the same time I was sad. I said let me share it for my family. I don't know what you will think about it. You know, Bob Marley made a music. He said Africa unite. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, may his soul rest in peace. He also told us to unite. And because he was constantly telling us to unite, telling us the benefit of us uniting, our own people, together with the opposition, get rid of him. And he ended up dead. You know all the story already. This video is about something beautiful that when Rwanda was fighting, UN gave up on them. They were fighting, they were happy. It get to some time that they thought nothing was happening. So they gave up and they asked the soldiers to leave. That was the first time, to my knowledge, that UN will leave a conference that they have come to help, especially in Africa, because they normally get a lot of resources out of the war, but this time they decided to leave. If you watch Hotel Rwanda, you can tell how this story started and how it has ended. So when they were leaving, Ghanaian soldiers decided, no, we are not going to abandon our people. We will stay with them. We will stay with them and help them to the end till they succeed. So all the soldiers left except Ghanaian soldiers, which I was so proud of. Because I'm a Ghanaian, I'm so proud of our soldiers. Today, when it was happening in Libya, what happened? Some of our leaders decided to leave Gaddafi alone.
In awe and admiration of great transformation that has taken place, in spite of the history that has occasioned this ceremony, I am particularly elated, not just because of this honor done me and my fellow peacekeepers, but because the people of Rwanda made a decision to put the past behind them and build their country together, irrespective of their background. I salute the resilience of the people of Rwanda.
The Ghanaian battalion saved countless lives under the most difficult circumstances. They demonstrated the courage that so many others absolutely were unable to sustain in the face of such a horrible catastrophe. Now, why is this important? The kind act of bravery by Ghana's soldiers in Rwanda shows that fellow Africans on the continent remain the best and most reliable partners that African countries can have.
I was listening to the video. What came into my mind is, they should have helped Gaddafi. They should have helped Gaddafi like these soldiers stood with Rwanda. And thankfully, Paul Kagame didn't forget them. He has rewarded the soldiers and their leader. He was telling us, Africa, we should unite. With unity, we can succeed. You know, we have United States of America. It's not just America, it's united. It's not they've united the country to be one. We have United Kingdom, where I'm sitting now. Some part want to, they want to get away with the unity, but they are fighting hard. London is fighting hard to keep them in because they know if they leave us, if Scotland leave, if Ireland leave, the unity will not be strong. It will not be United Kingdom. So they are keeping it together. They are working closely together, so it will still be United Kingdom. Then we have EU. I wonder what is keeping Africa not to stand and be one. We have all this unit. We have West Africa Union. We have Eastern Bloc, we have Northern Bloc, we have this and that. Then we have Africa Union. Yet still, none of them is working as it's supposed to be
Our
working.
continent stands strong and can address most of our challenges.
While Paul Kagame makes the case for an interconnected Africa, it is remarkable to note the role that Ghana Army generals played in Rwanda, demonstrating that Africans can indeed be the most reliable partners even in the most difficult times. At the heart of the 1994 crisis, the UN Security Council in New York was contemplating the decision to close down its peace mission in Rwanda in view of the deteriorating security situation. They voted to withdraw and send home well-equipped troops along with many soldiers from different countries. However, a contingent of about 450 soldiers from Ghana ignored the orders from the UN Security Council to withdraw from Rwanda. To them, it was impossible to turn their backs on Rwanda. Where others fled or were withdrawn by their governments, leaving Rwandans to their fate, the over 450 mostly young Ghanaian soldiers remained in Rwanda and continued to do the right thing. Some deployed to stadiums in Rwanda, and while others stationed at Kigali's airport, turning them into safe zones for refugees fleeing the fighting.
Listen to this program, how Paul Kagame was like proud and telling us we can unite. That's the only way forward. What happened in Sahel now? Look at these 3-4 countries. They know they are rejected, so they keep themselves to themselves. And now what? They are fishing for the big ones. Okay, you pack yourself, ECOWAS. We are going for the big ones. We are moving ahead to achieve our goal. Why can't they back one another? What I mean, I said they. I'm among them. We can back each other. Example is what Paul Kagame is giving. If the president in power at that time in Ghana refused and said, oh no, I can't sponsor you, come back. UN, even the almighty UN has left there. What are you doing there? Come back home. I can imagine if it is today, that is what will happen. It's just a beautiful story. And I want to share with you that with unity, even though most of us know it, with unity we can succeed. We should keep talking about it. Hopefully, the young generation will pick it up and continue it. Otherwise, what Dr. Kwame Nkrumah did will be in vain. What a lot of great leaders did will be in vain. If Libya president is here today, there are a lot of things that won't happen. It will change a lot of things. But they know he's a threat to them because he is showing Africa the path. He has been standing on its own for years and years and years. And he's stronger. The only Africa country that built houses for its future children. That is the country that they say, oh no, let's take it. Let's destroy it. Even Trump said that what they did in Libya, Iraq, was totally wrong. It doesn't bring any change. What it brought is terror. What happened in Libya, Iraq is terror. And it is true. Look at Libya now, what is it? It's just painful to watch sometimes what is going on there. And can you imagine even Iraq? That they said they were going to help them to free themselves from, the leader. It's sad. I watched that since they started up to the end. When I say up to the day, they deleted him. And it's sad. But look at what is going on now. Now Iraqis are telling US, enough, you can go now. How many years ago since they have destroyed that country and be digging the oil and because of course they came because of that. They will take as much as they can to cover the war, to cover the killing of your own people. Sorry, I'm not supposed to use that word. They will take a lot to cover the debt of deleting your own people. So I just want to share this powerful message that Mr. Paul Kagame has given, that there's still hope in uniting Africa.
I said to myself, as an African general playing a role in the mission, we cannot turn our backs on Rwanda. And I said, this is the time or the period that the Rwandese need us the most. I therefore sought and obtained approval from the government of Ghana to retain a residual force to assist in addressing the deteriorating security situation in whichever way possible. I am therefore privileged to receive this medal on behalf of the officers and troops who stood behind me to ensure that together we made our humble contributions in ensuring peace returned to Rwanda.
And God bless those soldiers who stand on their feet and fight and stand and show an example that yes, with unity we can do it. Just because foreigners has rejected Africa country, doesn't mean we should also reject our own. Just because Almighty UN says that they are going, doesn't mean that we should also leave our brothers and sisters to suffer. This should set an example for us all, that when one is in trouble, we're supposed to go and defend and help instead of being against them, like what is happening in Sahara. I cannot stop giving an example. We're supposed to be together.
I would like to also take this opportunity to advise the leaders of our continent, of the African continent, to work for peace at all times. Because as much as we may be speaking different languages and belong to different geographical areas, if we don't eschew and lose it, no one will fix it for us. And no one was here to fix it in 1994. It is my prayer and hope that never again will this continent witness the destruction of ourselves. Indeed, it is for peace that Rwanda has been playing a leading role in deploying troops to conflict zones, no matter where.
And I'm so happy that Benin has come back to their senses and they said, okay, let's help our brothers and sisters. And I'm hoping that the rest will follow and there will be peace there. Because if there's no peace, we will never get peace. Unity is our strength. Unity is powerful. Those words that he has shared is very, very powerful, and I hope that we'll all learn from it. Our leaders should learn from it. Rwanda now is a very beautiful, I was watching a video today, very beautiful country. The country has changed. Udimaya was there and he was praising it. A country that was totally destroyed. And I'm hoping one day Congo will be like Rwanda. I'm hoping, even though people are accusing Paul Kagame, Uganda president, that they are all involved. I hope not. And I hope from his own words that he said we should unite, if he is among the people who are insinuating this war and deleting innocent people, he will take one of his own words and he will stop it. That's what I want to say, that he will stop it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to this short video. I hope it makes sense to you. Please, as always, leave your comment because I love reading them and a lot of people will read them as well. God bless you as always. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.